Dumelang Sanbanani, I was Shani. Hello everybody. I'm backnin Yaka. Anyway, so there's this picture I've been seeing on Facebook. It's been circulating. I'm sure you guys have seen it as well. This picture, it tells you my 19 from it starts from 1992 or 91.
Oh, I think I've seen it. Yeah, I think it's 91.
Yeah, but anyways, it just tells you my 91 that this old man 90 until down there, So that picture, guys, that picture, it gave me this wake up call, man. I was like, yo, very gunje, like gunje, we are that old. Hey guys, like, you know what? Impale on that on the map, and it just made me think of how much we have achievements, we have goals, we have different things, a lot of things in each and every year, and every year it gets more and more difficult. Yeah, even though the resolutions and whatnot.
Yeah, I was watching Morning Live, man. And they had a segment where they were talking about how do we overcome the disappointments of having not achieved your goals or New Year's resolutions for the previous year. And it also brought about what people don't talk about a lot in terms of things like depression. It's things like this where you set yourself up in terms of your goals and your aspirations for the year, and then the year comes to an end, you look back, you have a rude awakening, and you realize, well, it's that.
Damn.
And that you bang.
But then what's about this thing of New Year resolutions and whatnot? I'm not against doing any or whatnot, or maybe I'm against this thing where you'll go on Facebook and promise everyone. So like if you're gonna write it on Facebook and whatnot, or redirect. So basically you're just telling us this is what we're gonna do. So okay, what must we do? We must we must wait for you and see what is it gonna happen this year. Now I'm kind of against. I'm not saying don't have goals and whatnot.
Yes. No, don't.
I'm against it, man. Cause
no, don't get me wrong. Like when you set yourself out in terms of you have your goals, you want to achieve ABC by XYZ. Don't now go blabber to the whole world and be like, yeah, I want to buy a car. Yeah,
by end of when you didn't buy it, see now we're gonna laugh and then you say we bad people. Why were you telling us? Let's start
there. Depression already.
What really causes depression? Like, depression is a real thing, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not acting like I don't know it. Somehow along last year, I really felt depressed at some point. But I won't say depression because I don't really know depression whatsoever. But maybe it was depression, just not that deep. What is depression exactly, Marandon? According to your understanding?
Like, according to my understanding, depression is the aftermath of a series of events that may have happened in your life, and they kind of put you at some sort of emotional instability. You already isolate yourself from people. Some people don't necessarily isolate themselves. They turn to work harder or more than they actually do. Like they find an escape from reality. Most of the time when people are driven to suicide, it's often as a result of failure and concern as to what society is going to say. I feel society puts so much pressure on us.
They do.
Like, yo, if you want to suffer from like some sort of a chesty, or get a palpitation, like lump stuck in your throat, go on Instagram.
The pressure.
Yo.
And society, we're even talking about you family members. Family members, we're part of that society. Number one,
yes.
They're the leaders of this thing.
Yes.
Just
imagine.
$1 million. I'll answer you.
Like, I think society is very much consumed in expecting XYZ out of somebody at their own time.
Yep. Very true.
It's like how you are 30. Also, a woman.
And I don't even remember that verse airing at the age of this mwana since I school, at the age of this mwana since they are driver. I really don't know that verse. I don't read the Bible much. I must confess, Mara, I really don't remember hearing anything about such.
But then I have one question. What is script?
Aseo.
Sagore.
Aseo.
Thou shalt marry
before the age of 25.
There's no script.
Thou shalt buy a car.
There's no script in that.
There is no script.
I know driver Mercedes Benz. I know driver Chevrolet.
Oh, Toyota.
For the next 5 years, hey, like hello, my life, my pace. It's just even for those out there that are kind of considering themselves failures, trust me, there are a lot of things that I would have personally changed or I wish I have done differently. But what's the beauty of learning if you don't go through those problems?
And I know, Donna, there's this thing, ne? This friend of mine from varsity, we were talking about this thing of like asking ourselves for you go through this thing called appeals. I'm sure you've never gone through it since you finished in record time, where you fail something more than once and then you have to appeal to do it again. So we were wondering, there's this one subject and there's just a problem and we are appealing for. We're just like, what did we do? Why is God punishing us? And you know what she said? She was like, she believes that yes, there's a God. We're not even going to start or even get into that topic of God and whatnot. But she believes that God is there, but God has better things to do with his life wherever he is, if he's there,
so in that point.
So everything is that thing. I also believe in it actually. When we come, Malifa saying, we are all given a gift, hence our hands are like this. I know it's not proven or whatnot, but it's in my head. That's how it makes sense like that. We're all given
some
blessings,
African,
equal blessings.
even some African cultures believe when you go visit someone that has recently had a child, you need to bake gifts for them.
Yeah.
I guess it's similar to the biblical way of how the three wise men went with gifts. But like apparently the child bears blessings.
Yeah,
so
they
when
give
you
blessings
give
and
the child, the blessings will be unto
So
you.
a life is given to you. Here on earth now, you must live your life and whatnot. A life is given to you, you must live it now, and accordingly, it's up to you and your parents or the people around you. And they were meant to be bonyaope, or they were meant to be bodragis, or a prostitute or whatnot. I don't think anyone was set for that life from a young age.
No.
It depends on the people who raised you, lower and yourself.
I don't know what your belief is out there, but I think I said this to you earlier, Donna, when I say, as much as we may have plans, God has others for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you believe in another God, that's okay.
That God has other plans for you.
There are other plans for you. As much as you are planning, other plans are happening. Your life is basically directed, if I should put it that way. You are out there for a certain purpose. And even next time, if you feel down, if you feel like I'm about to toss in the towel, I'm about to give up, just take a minute and think that just because you are struggling does not mean you are failing.
No. Even if you are failing is it's
a learning
lesson.
curve, yeah.
Yes.
Like earlier when I said, I mean, if we do not fail, if we don't get into hiccups, what are you going to learn? You know, like,
how do you learn without that? Like recently, Ndwana, just yesterday actually, guys. Just yesterday, I took my father's car. I was sent to Spa, and then I'm a learner. I'm still learning how to drive. When I came back, I drove into the gate. Yeah, I drove straight into the gate and then the gate fell and whatnot. But then I feel like as much as I was kind of sad and whatnot that all that happened, I feel like I'll never ever
repeat the same mistake.
Never ever. And it was a minor mistake. It was a really minor mistake. Instead of braking, I accelerated into the gate. So I don't think I'll ever do the same thing again. What I'm trying to explain to you guys, we're talking about failure here. Failing is not a big deal. It's a big deal. It is a big deal. But it's what I'm trying to say. It's not
the moment. It's a huge deal.
It is. It's sad. It's whatnot. But I feel like everyone goes through it, and you should allow yourself to go. No, don't do it on purpose. No. But if it does happen, accept it and learn from it and correct your mistake.
I think it should also be some sort of motivation for Yazin, net for lock.
Yeah.
Net fair.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna come back with double my best. And guys, at the end of the day, your best is only good enough.
Yep. And stop competing with other people. Compete with yourself. But as soon as you put yourself first,
everything will pan out.
Go. Be happy. Man, you know when you are happy, you think positive. Everything is just positive. This is what happens. Like happiness. Yeah, me. Be me. Be me, guys. On a serious note, be me. Like happiness is just everything I've noticed. The problem with us people, we focus so much on depression, on sadness. If you are dumped, you focus so much on being dumped and whatnot.
You don't think of the good that may come out of it.
Besides that, you end up ruining those little nice things that are in your life. Instead of focusing on those little since you think they're little because you are so depressed. Instead of focusing on them so that these negative things can just become small things. Because we do that a lot. I did it too. Especially last year. 2019 was not my year.
Ooh, Dana. Like you can say that again, but this year it's what 2020 got a But anyway. Guys, I feel like life is a challenge. What would you say? Life is a bed of roses. Those roses got thorns, honey.
No, they look like roses from far. From far, Jay. They look like roses. When you get closer, honey, it's not a bed you need to lie on. Like, absolutely not. But, Jay, guys, man, you know what?
So, Ntwana, I have a question for you. If you look back, you say 2019 was a terrible year for you. If you look back, you probably can't turn back the hands of time to go change it now, but it had its own repercussions. In your case now, what would you go back and change?
In 2019? I think I would go further down than 2019 in order for my 2019 to actually change.
You do what?
I'd go further down, like on the other year. I'd go to 2018. That's where I would go and fix things, actually. Okay, anyways, let me just answer your question. And
no, I get it. No. I totally get it.
I feel like
I want you to please answer me from the point of view that
yeah. What did you do differently? Move the milk? Okay,
like,
yeah, I get the question.
But yeah.
I get the question. What would I do differently? I think I would focus more on me and let the rest be.
Yo, that's a very valid point. Do you know, we live in a society where you can bend over backwards for somebody, but that person will never even lift a finger for you.
When things are fine, they don't even think about you. About be feel. They only remember you when it's bad, and when you do so much. And bear in mind, when you are busy doing for people, you have
God.
You have your own problems that you have to deal with. I'm talking about academics here. I'm talking about relationship. I'm talking about whatever you might be busy with as a student or a young lady. You get it? So that's the one thing. That's a learn to be selfish, guys.
Yeah, learn to be selfish.
Learn to be selfish.
I feel selfish people always make it.
They do.
Because
That's
They
true.
are so focused on themselves. I mean, it's a bit low to be selfish, but learn to be selfish in the right situations and the right times.
No one to say
I'm not a
no.
pro.
Is there anyone who's a pro though?
I'm not a pro. But sometimes, if there's one thing I wish I could do different, is take my own thoughts and advice and apply it.
That's the funny thing, what's undone. We always know the right thing. It's always here. It's clicking like, why didn't you? Why didn't you? Why didn't? But what about why didn't you? Why didn't you? You even think of it before you are doing that thing. Mara, you should probably leave this. What if after this and that is what's gonna happen? And exactly that's how it happened. Kotwa every time that say this is you. You take you put you here, and you take something else and you focus on something else. I am that say it's time to take back this class and put it back here. Focus on be selfish, guys. That's why I'm not even gonna go far and say I'm gonna stop being lazy, I'm gonna study more, I'm gonna do I'm gonna fix me. I'm gonna focus on me.
So what? Then we sum it to two fundamental things. That means you are saying what we do different is be a little bit more selfish in terms of your own sake, yes. And what was the one I said now? Be selfish.
Yeah.
And take your own advice. Yes.
Yeah, take your own
That's what I
advice.
said,
Take your own advice.
Take your own advice. That little voice you keep hearing, that angel on the shoulder.
Mamela Mtase, listen to it.
Yeah.
It's actually true. It makes sense, I'm telling you.
So
listen to it.
I guess this is to a prosperous 2020.
Cheers, Mtwana, we're drinking water, by the way.
It's water.
We are hydrating. Ngena 2020 in a very nice way. Happy New Year once again, all subbies.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Oh, another thing you guys should do, as we said, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Are you listening? Focus on yourself. Number 2, let your society be. Guys, people will always talk, eh? They will talk. No matter what you are doing, they'll always talk. So don't focus on them. Focus on you.
Was this video of this lady, Ari? Let them talk. Let them talk.
I get it.
If they don't talk about you, who they're gonna talk about? So for the mere fact that people are talking about you, that means you are supposedly doing something right. You are
something they
right
can't
track.
do.
Yeah.
Something they're jealous of.
So, Banyedi Semtase, excuse my French, but I'm new in my car.
Cha. Banyi Semtase. Banyi say that's the simplest Zulu we can give you. Banyi Semtase, live your life, slay, yazin, be happy. Yaz more happy. More happy, focusing on yourself, leaving everyone out of your business and just focusing on the you mtase, skin sakhona.
Hey!
The happiness.
Don't think you got a man even though you don't.
They'll think you got money as well. Correct. You are loaded with a man that has money, you are loaded with money yourself.
Yes.
They'll be so confused, I'm telling you, yazini. Kere ke a botsa bana le di eyebrows tsa ka ke di drawileng promo tse o tla re o fitla fela in one try di re
God.
just one try. I'm telling you, focus on thyself.
I agree.
Focus on yourself and leave everyone else. People are jealous and it's a normal thing and whatnot. Yeah, my matriculants, well done to those who've passed. Those who didn't pass is not the end of the world.
I think this is the part where we say, welcome to life.
Yeah, welcome to life.
Yeah.
Like, I can just imagine how much they're up and down, like from today.
You know, guys, when I passed matric, I thought, here's my lotto ticket. Yeah.
Dude, but then you're like, at the end of the day, you're like, and then what?
You know, like, the music just stopped.
It go, yeah, like, how happiness are feeling, guys. It comes to the end, like, di.
Hey.
Okay, and now what?
I was never prepared.
You were never there, you didn't even think of it.
I was never warned. Yeah.
I get it.
So, dear matriculants, all the best. Don't be scared and guilty, but guys, do not have a false identity. That's how I like. know yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then the rest is history.
And stick to being you.
Yeah.
As we said, be selfish. So if you're gonna be pretentious or you're gonna have a false identity, how are you going to achieve all that? How are you gonna be selfish? You're not selfish while you're someone else. What is that even called?
I don't think
Someone else-ish.
you won't even have the audacity to be selfish.
Mara, as you grow up, you know what's nice about life? How life will humble you.
Hey,
Life
humble man.
will teach you a lesson, eh? Don't think because Boma didn't say Boma what vets took you or they took you to come do medicine and whatnot and you think you've arrived. Honey, humble yourself before the Son of the Lord. Humble yourself. Life will humble you, in fact. If you want to humble yourself, sure, continue. But life will humble you, honestly.
Yeah.
It really will humble you. But I don't think we had much to say, Lindwana. It's just nje to uguni
Get right
kabitsanka
there,
Zulu.
but-
I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Okay, I said it wrong. Let's stick to English. What is it calling? To motivate you, inspire you.
That's what you wanted to say?
Yeah, in Zulu though.
Chill.
Do you know what they say?
That's why I'm too.
But it's something like kukuzela. Shushu. No, not shushuzela. Shushuzela sounds like shoo, 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 shoo. But anyways, that's what we're basically trying to tell you guys, especially Lona. I just told her the answer. Leave it!
Yeah, leave it.
Narmahua, guys. Tata naking. Narmahua.
Hey.
Narmahua. Anyways, yeah, guys, that's all we wanted to tell you guys. Yeah. So pick up yourself. Terutote. Kinga squanda. That's yourself. Soga. Continue with the gym.
Yeah.
In fact, tsutsuma, ungasahambi, run. Don't walk anymore. Gonna walk around shine. Hlubula healing aneshu. Apare flopo. Uchone khona ibile kira Joburg. Life. It's one like you're taking a trip to Joburg and you don't have a car. That's life. Aparateki. Ushone khona ubangene uzoba right elifini. And never give up on anything, especially your dreams. Do not chase it.
You sounded like Solar 7 for Women Tomorrow.
Serious? I don't watch him.
Remember? Solar 7!
Oh yeah! Yeah, show. I remember it. Ndana watches too much reality TV.
I actually don't watch much TV, hey?
No, I do these days when I'm at home. There's this channel, Moja Love. And all the gossip you can look for. I'll be there talking back like, I am Moshe. You're not giving the right advice. Moshe, man. Hi, Bishop, I better, man. Hi, Bishop, I better, man. That's me. That's me. I don't have friends here back at home, so whenever it's holidays and I'm at home,
Donna, don't
it's me and the
that,
TV.
guys. Like, I don't have much friends. And I think keeping a small circle is really nice.
It's safe too.
I will people talk.
Next thing, hey, about Seba. Next thing, you're fighting with them. Next thing, next thing, they're doing things behind your back.
Yeah.
And I stopped having those kind of friends in high school, probably when my grade 11, somewhere there. I did.
Mind you, this girl had only few friends.
I always did.
I want to know who are the ones she got rid of.
So now you want me to expose people? What if they're watching here? But it's friends from church, which I used to consider as best friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not from my high school.
You actually had a very big circle.
I did. But as we grew up, especially when I got to high school in grade 10, we were only 3 left. Yeah, we were only 3 left, and then the 2 did funny things, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not meant for this life.
No, I wanted to hear this because then I was about to say, Clearly.
But again, guys, on a serious note, let's talk about this. Let me see before the video stops. Okay, it's about to stop. Let's talk about this one, guys. Friends, abangani. Honestly, they won't take you anywhere in life. The friends that you have must be the friends that are getting on the same lane as you or are pushing you into the direction that you really must go. Because Baba Mother are really useless.
My cousin said to me before I went to varsity, and she's like, the friends you had in high school, the true ones, you will still be talking to.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
And the friends you make in varsity, those are the true friends, because those friends are the friends that you made without your parents' approval.
Yep.
You know,
very true.
You chose that friend or you chose me is chomi. Yes, yeah.
You are very good sweet.
Yeah. Friendship.
Very, very true.
Chomi zala. Nobody gets through the world alone.
But be careful.
But be very careful. Yeah.
Be careful, and it's very true. Shemabana and high school, there are some people who are just pushing life getting through high school. Kawena. After high school, you'll just notice that we're never even friends. Chigi number. You don't hear anything from them, or you're the only one that's putting effort, like calling and whatnot.
Yeah, but disclosure, part of that, I am a very good friend. I just don't talk too much on the phone.
Yeah. She's not a social media person. Much. But then, like, to show or she was a true friend from high school, she tries whenever she gets the time to actually get. Babang, they'll ignore you even when they get the time to actually.
Dana, I called you butt naked on your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that. You can always just video call while you are busy. You know. You are there, you get it. It's just that we are busy. Life is just too busy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So abangani, guys, choose wisely. Be careful. Go by iyo. Anyways, guys, leave depression alone. As we told you, be happy. Focus on yourself. Be positive.
It's fair, actually. And take your own advice.
Listen to thyself.
Yeah. It's 4 points. Be happy. Be positive. Be selfish. And take your own advice.
4, you get it? No matter if you can follow that. Ntase, we are here.
Cheers.
We are here, I'm telling you. Anyways, thanks for watching, people.
It was nice visiting this channel. I have my own, but it was nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Do subscribe, do like, do comment. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell if you are new. It's amazing on this. Let's hydrate and get into 2020. Happy New Year once again from me and my Ntwana. It was a pleasure.